I see what ho, chaps and chabbits, Game Chap and Birdie here. Yes, indeed, fellows, and I dare say we are discussing here a rather interesting issue concerning the upcoming Super Smash Bros. On 3DS, aren't we, old chap?
We most certainly are, old chap, yes indeed. As we know, the 3DS version comes out quite a couple of months before the main version on the Wii U.
That's right, old boy, it is out considerably earlier than the Wii U console version.
It is. Now the question is it going to be playable on the small 3DS screen? Now of course you'll be able to play it, but how well will you be able to see it? That's the question.
That is indeed the question, old boy. Now, Mr. Sakurai has previously explained that there will be, in the 3DS version, black lines around the characters. He later clarified that there'll also be an option to turn off those black lines because they were proving quite unpopular. But of course, now we see the reason for those black lines is that, of course, the 3DS screen is quite small, even on the 3DS XL version, meaning that those little characters bouncing around are quite hard to see, and so perhaps the lines are there to clarify the position of your fighter.
They most certainly are, there's no doubt that's why they did it. And of course the way that Smash Bros. Zooms in and out during the fighting means that the characters sometimes can be rather small, which is probably why they've added those lines. But of course they've given the option to turn them off because they realise they'll be unpopular.
Well, indeed, old boy, so it's a bit of a conundrum. And of course, at the E3 Expo, the Super Smash Bros. 3DS version was playable, but it was shown on a big screen, so everyone could see the characters nice and large. And the question is, particularly for owners of regular or small-sized 3DSs, will this game be fully enjoyable and playable on such a small unit?
Yes, it's a very good question. People are used to playing this game with a large screen, or at least a television screen, where they can see what's going on, etc. So will the small screen of the 3DS make it a viable gameplay?
That's right, of course. Indeed, especially with 4 players, it can get quite frantic in Super Smash Bros. And of course, we know there is an exclusive mode for the 3DS called Smash Run, I believe, or similar to that, wherein you only see your character. And indeed, I think that mode's going to be much easier to play than perhaps having 4 fighters all bouncing around at the same time, the camera zooming out and making them very small, especially on larger stages, etc. and so forth. Perhaps these are concerns that the dev team are addressing right now, but as it stands, I think there could be a couple of technical issues that physically it may not be possible to overcome before launch day.
Exactly. Now certainly people are going to have a go when the game comes out, no doubt about that, but it may be that once the game comes out on the Wii U, the popularity of the 3DS one begins to fade.
Indeed, old boy, so indeed perhaps this is why the 3DS one is coming out first, perhaps building hype for the main course on the Wii U.
Yes indeed, we're going to have to see how the fans react to the 3DS version.
That's right, time will tell, but there you go indeed. Do join us again for some more exciting Nintendo news. We look forward to seeing what that I say. Until then.